This is Esther Suhr. This is the final version of the Gospel Discipleship Training, number 7. So here we go. Gospel 7. God knows everything. Read Psalm 139, 110, and we're going to read it out together. O Lord, you have examined my heart, and you know everything about me. You know when I sit down or stand up. You know my thoughts, even when I'm far away. You see me when I travel and when I rest at home. You know everything I do. You know what I am going to say even before I say it, Lord. You go before me and follow me. You place your hand of blessing on my head. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too great for me to understand. I can never escape from your spirit. I can never get away from your presence. If I go up to heaven, you are there. If I go down to the grave, you are there. If I ride the wings of the morning, if I dwell by the farthest oceans, even there your hand will guide me, and your strength will support me. What areas does God search for and know you? 1 through 4. In first, God says He examines my heart and knows everything about me. He knows when I sit down or stand up. He knows when I travel or rest at home. And in verse 4, you know what I am going to say even before I say it. So no one can deceive God and hide nothing. Where is God's hand stretched? In verse 7 through 10. Verse 7, it says, I can never escape from your spirit. I can never get away from your presence. And if I go up to heaven, He's there. If I go down to the grave, He is there. If I ride the wings in the morning, if I dwell in the farthest ocean, and even there, your hand will guide me and your strength will support me. Where will I leave the spirit and go? And where will I avoid before thee? Even if I go up to heaven, there it is, and I open my place in Sheol. That's the hell. But I am there. Even if I hit the dawn wing and go to the end of the sea and live, and your hand will guide me, and your right hand will hold me. No one can escape God or hide from God. To what extent does God knows us? Matthew 10:30, for you have made all the hair. How afraid and trembling would it be that God knows all of us if we have no mercy, forgiveness, and mercy on God? But God is the God of forgiveness and love. God fully knows our frailty, our weaknesses, and our difficult things. And the very hairs on your hair are all numbered. This is how God knows us. What prayers can we offer? Psalm 139, 23 to 24, it says, God, that is not a good translation. Search me, O God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts. Point out anything in me that offend you, and lead me along the path of everlasting life. So this part is definitely a translation, Google translation, and this is the kind of stuff that it's doing right now. So I've left it only because I'm finding how many faults can I find in that, and wondering what is going on with Google Translation. How does God treat our weaknesses and failures? Isaiah 42, 3, it says, "Do not break the broken reeds, and do not turn off the lights that go off, but will truly do justice." Okay, and the Bible, he will not crush the weakest reed or put out a flickering candle. He will bring justice to all who have been wronged. So that's what that means. Hebrew 4:15. Therefore, we have a great high chief, and this ascendant Jesus, the Son of God. Let us firmly hold on to our faith. This is high priest of ours, understands our weaknesses, for he faced all of the same testings we do, yet he did not sin. Does God know everything about us? Yes. Matthew 6:8. So do not see them. Don't be like them, for your Father knows exactly what you need even before you ask Him. Um, Oops, what happened here? Okay. And because God fully knows us, what attitude do you want us to go to God? Psalm 51:6. See, the Lord wants the center to be true, and he will teach me wisdom in a way that is so close. But you desire honesty from the womb, teaching me wisdom even there. So this concludes the gospel discipleship training 1 through 7. Hope you were blessed. I have learned a lot, and there's parts that I still need to go back and research and study a little bit more. But once I do, I'm going to go ahead and post a review of all those areas, and put it as a gospel discipleship training review 1 through 7. Okay. All right. Thank you and God bless. Bye bye.